All right, so we are also going to, with this butterfly caterpillar day, we're also going to plant a bean sprout. So you'll be able to make your own beans and you'll be able to watch it grow. So we call this one the Watch Me Grow plant. So you'll have a little pot looking piece of paper there, and then a little baggie with a paper towel and 2 seeds to make beans. You need the bag for this project, so don't throw the bag away. So while I'm gonna take this staple off very carefully, okay, I'm gonna cut this on it, or cut this, and then I'm gonna have Miss Ruink just get this paper towel just a little bit wet. You don't want it to be drowning with water. You're just gonna get it just a little bit wet and then kind of wring it out without breaking it. So Miss Ruink's gonna do that, and then she'll show us what we're gonna do in a little bit. So while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna just take like a marker here, and I'm gonna write, you can write what you want on there. You can put, I'm gonna put Mrs. Chilson's bean sprouts. Okay. All right. So that's not a bean sprout. I guess it'd be a bean plant, bean sprout, bean plant, whatever you want to write on there. That's what I wrote. So what I'm going to do is then I'm going to just cut this. And I'll show you on the dotted lines is where you're going to cut. Okay. Okay, just like that. Okay, and Miss Ruink has her paper towel here. Now you can see it's not like dripping water or anything, but it's wet and it's not ripped. That's exactly how you want it, okay? So I'm just gonna put that to the side. And then on this middle part, I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna take my scissors, I'm gonna bend it without bending it. I'm gonna cut it like that. So it's got like a little triangle there. And then I'm just gonna cut the inside. If this is tricky for you, ask an adult to help you with this part, okay? So I'm just gonna do this. And it's white so that you guys can color it any color you want to. If you want to keep it white, that's fine. If you want to color it brown like a normal pot, you can, or you can do some kind of design on it, whatever you want to do. This is what it's going to look like though. So now you're going to take your bag and you're going to leave it open, and we're just going to kind of put this paper towel inside of the bag so it looks like this. Now you want it to be laying flat. You don't want to just push it in like this, okay? You want to lay it so it is kind of flat in here, okay? Do your best to get it in there and flat. There we go. Okay, so then we're gonna just take this. Now you can either staple it on there or you could tape it too. So I think I'm gonna take the top. I'm leaving it open because the bean is gonna grow up. So you're gonna want it up like this so you can see the beans, the bottom of the bag. I'm gonna fix it again. Okay, so you're gonna wanna lay it in there so that you can see the beans. So at the very bottom is where you're gonna want it to go. So I'm just going to put my stapler in there and just staple just the top part here. Do it about 3 times. And like I said, you don't want to you want it to be able to be open. So don't staple it through the back part of the bag. All right. Then you can put in your bean sprouts. So you're just gonna take out that little baggie. And again, if you want to save this little baggie, that would be awesome. We'll take it. And then we're just gonna put it inside the bag, just real carefully, so you don't move the paper towels. Okay, and then they should just kind of fall to the bottom of the bag like that, and that's okay if it opens on the bottom. But if you don't have staplers, you could tape it on, or you could glue it if you had a good glue. I wouldn't use like a glue stick on it, but just like that. You don't want to close the bag because it will not get enough air in there. Okay, but it's just gonna look just like this, and then eventually you're gonna start seeing it growing up through the pot. You will have to water it every little while. I would just take like a little, like if you have a medicine dropper that you use for medicine, and put water in that and drip a little bit in there so it stays wet. That's what I would do it. And then I would go put it into a shady or a sunny window. So I'm gonna show you that in just a second. All right, so I have my sunny window here, and this gets a lot of good morning sun. So I could either just lay it in the sun here. Of course, I'm moving this around. I can lay it here. You're gonna wanna check it though and make sure every day that this is still damp, not wet, but damp, okay? We'll check on it again tomorrow when we get, you could either do that, or if whoever you live with says it's okay, like this is what we would do at school, is I would just take a little bit of tape, and I will just take that and tape it up in the window like this. So that is up to you how you want to do it. If you want to lay it on a table or a countertop or something that's going to get good sun, or you could put it here. I wouldn't put it outside. I'd put it in a window so it doesn't blow away. So that is it. We can't wait. I bet within like 3 to 7 days it's going to start sprouting. So I'll probably check in on it every day, and then once I start seeing it to sprout, we will come back and check on it. So that is it for today. Thank you.